This video is sponsored by UltraVPN. More about it later in the video. The internet has been around for as long as 40 years, 6 months and 13 days when writing this script. It has changed the world as we know it today, with making communicating online with people around the world a lot easier. We wouldn't have funny cat videos. But like most things in life, the internet has a dark side, sort of formed as an iceberg, some might say, where we mostly see the surface of it, with websites such as Google, Bing and even Facebook. In this video I'm going to be talking about the dark web and how you should stay away from it at all costs.
So the dark web itself isn't a marketplace.
I ended up clicking that link to see what showed up, and on that site there was CP.
And even like murder for hire, there's counterfeit money, there's fake IDs, there are all kinds of different websites that do horrible things.
The dark web began in the year 2000 with its creator being called Ian Clark. It was released with the platform called Freenet. Freenet was designed for peer-to-peer censorship. It would keep both parties anonymous. It was connected to the dark web with the project being called Thesis from the University of Edinburgh, and the student behind this was called Ian Clark. Now Ian hadn't created Freenet for evil purposes. In fact, quite the opposite. He saw it as a safer way for people that wanted to stay protected of their identity to do business online. Freenet was in a way a VPN, a good and reliable way to keep your data and IP safe. If you've ever heard about the dark web before, you have probably heard of the browser Tor, which stands for the Onion router. With this router that anyone including you watching this could access, you would be able to access websites you wouldn't normally be able to access on the surface web. You would have help with this with a website called thehiddenwiki.org. You can find links that lead to drugstores, human trafficking and hiring killers, and a lot of CP. Clicking on any of these links without Onion would lead you nowhere. This is why people use the Onion software. If you are wondering why Onion is even a thing, and why it is so easy to access, it was developed by a US Naval Research Laboratory employees. It was made to protect the identity of US Navy intelligence agents. One of the big parts of the dark web is marketing. People selling drugs and weapons such as rocket launchers or any other firearm that you would normally need a license for. I do not condone doing what I'm about to explain to you, and if you wish to be stupid, I would prefer not to have the blame for it. Using your debit card on the dark web would be a big no-no, since that's normally how the police would catch you. And getting caught trying to buy drugs on the dark web using your actual bank card would leave people getting caught and sentenced to prison, since your card has your information. So how do these people online get away with it? Well, Bitcoin is something that people would need to invest in. It's anonymous money people can use to exchange for actual profit online, so people will trade their real money for Bitcoin. If only Dogecoin was still a thing. The dark web had sites such as Lolita City and Playpen. These were unfortunately the biggest websites on the dark web for child. They have been taken down, but at their peak of users, they had over 200,000 people using it. There was also a website of people giving advice on how to kidnap children, and how people could actually commit the crimes themselves. They were sharing information on how they did it successfully, which in itself is really disturbing. It's almost like those Reddit videos you see on TikTok where people really overshare. This is Ryan Montgomery, an ethical hacker who catches predators on the dark web. Think of him as the Chris Hansen of the cyber world, only he didn't go to Onision's house to harass him. Ryan went onto the Sean Ryan show, to which he explains all of the nasty things he has witnessed on the dark web.
The Onion Router is a tool, an open source project that was created to anonymize your traffic on the internet. And it decentralizes, I believe decentralize would be the word for it, your internet traffic. It keeps you anonymous beyond a VPN. I would still recommend that you use a virtual private network.
You are absolutely correct, Ryan. Have you ever wondered if your personal information is floating around the dark web? It's a legitimate concern, considering the countless data breaches and cybercriminal activities that occur daily. But fear not, our sponsor UltraVPN is here to protect you. UltraVPN offers all the benefits of a premium VPN at the unbelievable price of just $1.99 a month. Compare that to the prices of other VPNs, and you'll see the incredible value you're getting. With UltraVPN, you gain access to over 100 server locations across the globe. Imagine the freedom to connect to any of these servers and access to content from anywhere in the world. No more annoying geo restrictions or limited streaming options. UltraVPN ensures that you have a seamless streaming experience with no buffering. You can even pretend to go on holiday by tricking yourself and your PC that you're in another country. Sorry, EasyJet. Your privacy and online security are UltraVPN's top priority. No more snooping on your personal information or tracking your online activities. Your data remains confidential and your online behavior stays private, giving you a peace of mind. But that's not all. UltraVPN goes the extra mile with its dark web scan feature. It actively searches, tracks, and alerts you to potential threats on the dark web, ensuring your information is always safe. It's the ultimate protection against the risks associated with the dark web. If you're concerned about the exposure of your personal information on the dark web, UltraVPN's dark web scan feature is a must-have. It adds an extra layer of security, keeping your sensitive data out of the wrong hands. And let's not forget about Passwatch, UltraVPN's exceptional password manager tool. It simplifies managing your online accounts and data, securely storing your passwords, and generating strong ones for you. No more weak passwords or headaches of remembering them all. I mean, with my own personal experience of UltraVPN, I've been able to pretend I'm in the United States of America, and I'm now able to watch Turkey Tom's Futuristic Hub video. So why wait? Take control of your online experience with UltraVPN. Say goodbye to buffering, snooping, and boundaries. Head to this link on screen right now and sign up for their amazing 2U annual plan at just $1.99 a month. Experience the internet with privacy, security, and unlimited possibilities. Now we begin with the video. Ryan also shows how quick and easy it is for a child to get messages from predators on the dark web. He pretended to be a 13-year-old girl named Ashley on the show to show how many creepy men would get into his DMs. And the results may shock you.
2 already. 3.
It's been like 10 seconds.
Yep. Hey, want a full round? Hey, how old are you? Let me just copy that and send that to everybody because we got other messages coming in.
What chat room are you in?
Just a teen chat. Hey, you want to cuddle a bit? I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt right now that they didn't read the. Oh, he's 47.
47 years
okay
old
with
in a
my
teen
age?
chat room. You got him in what? 5 seconds? He's
Yeah.
already messaging in?
Oh yeah, there's a ton. I can't even keep up with them here because every time I click one, there's more on the list.
To be honest, a teen chat in the dark web was doomed from the start. I think it's safe to say that kids should not be on the dark web. Parents should probably be more strict when it comes to letting their children roam the deep ends of the internet. It isn't a safe place for them, and gives predators easy access to things they should never get their hands upon. A YouTuber named I Am Lucid has made many videos online of him accessing the deep web. It became apparent that some of his viewers may be at risk of accessing the deep web themselves, so he made a 7-minute video basically warning his subscribers of all the horrible things that are on the dark web, and pretty much told everyone to stay away from it. Popular websites on the dark web get taken down almost on the daily basis, with the reasons mostly being because of the people accessing the websites without using Bitcoin to hide their identity, which can alert the authorities in the area, which can lead to the website itself being taken down. An old popular website on the dark web was called Silk Road, created by a man called Ross William. The website was basically like the eBay of the dark web, with people selling illegal substances there, such as drugs and dangerous firearm weapons. It started in 2011 up until Ross's arrest in 2013. Another notorious website was the Steakhouse and Cheese one. Please don't let the name fool you, which was taken down because of its purpose. The website was a gore sharing website, with many of the videos being animals being abused, real people being murdered in nasty horrible ways, and even children suffering from nasty acts due to these sick people. The owner of the Steakhouse and Cheese website is unknown, and the actual takedown of the website happened at some point in 2022. You might not be familiar by the name Peter Scully, and you are well in your right not to know who he is. His story is one that will really make you question humanity itself. Peter was a frequent user on the dark web. Peter is an Australian currently serving a life sentence in the Philippines after being convicted of human trafficking and assault against minors. He's also on trial for spreading child torture and murder. He was stupid enough to record all of these acts and upload it to the dark web. He was arrested in 2018 and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon.
What we're interested in is whether you have any remorse, whether you admit to what you've done.
Of course I have remorse.
Why, of course.
Why do you think people don't have remorse?
No, I'm asking you as somebody who is a repeat offender here, who went on the run, who's only here because you've been caught, not because you've turned yourself in. At what point do you actually feel sorry for what you've done? Is it at the point where you're captured?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. That's a good question. Well done.
If there's anything to take from this video is that you should 100% stay away from the dark web. You are only putting yourself in danger with the risk of being arrested. It just isn't worth it. Thank you again for UltraVPN for supporting this video. Yet again, the link to that is in the description and pinned comment down below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to become a member and support the channel with these awesome perks. A super thanks is also appreciated but not expected. Twitter and other social medias you can also find down below. Check out my podcast channel, which I do with WackyTV and Cluster. And my second channel, I've been doing a lot more live streams lately, and by a lot more I mean just one. But there's more to come if you head over to that channel. I've been WackyTV, and until next time, see ya!